During the Colleen Ballinger scandal, Trisha Paytas spoke out about how she didn't condone the action of sending unsolicited intimate photos.
And so I need to nip this in the bud that I do not condone at all unsolicited sending.
Yet Trisha has a very long history of doing this herself, sending her own material out to people who she knows don't want it or didn't ask for it. Here she is admitting to sending them out to random celebrities who didn't ask for them.
I gotta search for Marilyn Manson. Okay, it's fine. Just give it to me. No. I'm gonna prove to you that I am not cheating on you with Marilyn Manson. You said that's 2016. 2016.
Trish sent a shot.
2016.
Who sends that?
2016.
Who just finds a random rocker and sends a shot?
You got shots to your DMs.
But
2016.
But why would you do that? Why do you give it away?
That's how you get them to.
By sending a random shot?
Because it shows that you're easy.
And here she is admitting to sending them to her former co-host Ethan Klein in retaliation because she knew he didn't want to see them.
His name out of your mouth?
I'm gonna keep talking. You know when someone tells me that, I just do it 10 times more. I'm just like, it pisses me off. Like when you were like, hey, stop tweeting me your like, well, here's my you're gonna keep saying it's ugly on your podcast. I'm gonna tweet it to you 20 more times.
Yeah.
They sent them to you unsolicited. They seeked it out and paid for it. So it's a little different. You were like, no, I don't want this. Disgusting. Stop it.
Fine with having it's just an inverted. That's totally fine to say. I wasn't offended. You just talked about it so much. I thought I would give you some actual like knowledge and some actual like literature to do your research on because you talk about me so much. And I was like, oh, here it is, like up close and personal. Like that's all.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm glad you saw it. It's meaty and big. We get it. You don't want to have me. I'm so gross and I'm not attractive.
I called you nasty. When did I call you nasty? Let's talk about it.
On the I don't know, one of the videos.
Because
because I tweeted my even though you talked about it for 30 minutes on your previous
I do
show.
think that's nasty that you tweeted me a picture of your.
You can talk about my for 30 minutes.
I didn't
on your,
show it. I'm making jokes about it.
But you can't make jokes about something. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. You can't.
I did.
Okay, fine. If you're gonna make jokes about my, I can show you my. You're talking about. I feel like that's a natural thing.
But I find it funny because you're like.
I didn't. Do you remember when I did that video with you guys in the background?
Actually, not. I don't think I saw that. Thank God.
Okay, well, it's a thing.
This podcast might not have been a thing if I saw that.
It was great. I actually got a lot of people on it.
In that second clip, she's talking about how she uploaded material of her performing intimate acts in a video while she had footage of him and his wife talking on their podcast playing, which she did in retaliation because she knew he found her to be gross. Notice how she's bragging about how she made money off of doing so, and he's not the only one she's done that to. She spoke of sending people these photos unsolicited in retaliation many times before. One of those people she did it to was Keemstar.
Thanks, Keemstar, for my hoodie. It's so soft I'm gone rub it on my all day for only.
Which was why she suddenly stopped trashing him on Frenemies after multiple videos of doing so, because she was afraid Keem would call her out for what she had done.
That's what I'm saying. I think this person's like really like distraught.
Me too.
But I think it's
why should we be scared of him? We calling out everybody on the whole internet.
Because he's now accusing me of
liar, psychopath. Why should we be afraid to call him out because he's so toxic?
It gives me just like a sick.
I understand you don't want to get involved, but like
because it just like really affects me, and I don't know.
Yeah, because he's shameless and he's psychotic and he'll lie about you, and as he's done about me my whole career, he has no reason to go after you other than that we're friends.
Because I'm sitting next to you, you know, you could do it on like H3 or something like a podcast where you by yourself. Because I know he comes from me, and it's like I'm really trying to stay away from him because it really with me.
I feel like that's up that he uses that as a defense to scare people, but I know what you mean.
Like it's really affecting me.
She claimed that she hadn't done what Keem had accused her of, and Ethan even called it a lie, but it wasn't a lie. It was true, and that's why Trisha was so afraid to speak about Keem any further. She knew what she had sent him, similar content to what she had sent Ethan, And it wasn't just that she also tweeted these kind of things at Keem too, which she also did to Ethan.
At Keemstar, LOLOLOL, I'm not. DM me baby and I'll send. Release. At Keemstar, if I see you in public, I would want to French kiss you. I'll never stop hitting on at Keemstar. At Keemstar, you're so hot I wanna hang. Correction bang. 2 at Keemstar. I wanna at Keemstar. Hey at Keemstar, can we collab for and I'll eat your out and you don't even have to shower, I like it total dirt. I go to bed falling asleep fantasizing about at Keemstar and on his fat.
Notice the dates on these tweets. This spanned over a period of years. She claimed during the Colleen saga that she was upset that her photos were being used as weapons, but she herself used her photos as weapons against others. Now imagine if what you've seen in this video was sent by a male YouTuber or influencer to a female peer. Would the internet brush it off as lightly? And keep in mind, she has accused both Keemstar and Ethan Klein of being inappropriate with her, in spite of the fact that she knows she did this to both of them. In fact, she even claimed that Keemstar wanted her, and she rejected him. Keep all of those tweets in mind that were tweeted over the span of multiple years as you watch this next clip.
Keem is so mad that I've rejected him, and
So you rejected Keemstar?
for sure he's definitely been weird at parties. I wouldn't say
Tell me everything.
I've actually met him twice in person, and yeah, and I think it was just I don't know. I think he's.
What did he say?
I honestly can't remember because I was with my ex-boyfriend at the time.
Tell me about. So you were together with somebody, and Keemstar came up to you at a party. Was he drunk?
I think so.
And what did he say? What was his demeanor? You just give me details as much as you can remember.
I can't really because I don't want to get it off. I don't want to miss anything.
Well, he's going to call you a liar anyway, so who cares? Say whatever you want.
I know, but I try and be credible. I'm a new Trish. I'm trying to get out of
credible.
She spoke of being credible, yet made no mention of the fact she was inappropriate with him for years, and that it was Keem who rejected Trisha. Just like Ethan rejected Trisha, which prompted her to send both of them material they did not want. Because remember, as she said, she uses her own material as retaliation when she learns that people don't want to see it. Because, she said, when people tell her to stop, she just wants to do it more.
You know when someone tells me that, I just do it 10 times more. I'm just it pisses me out. When you were hey, stop tweeting me your well, here's my you're going to keep saying it's ugly on your podcast. I'm going to tweet it to you 20 more times.
They weren't guilty of what she accused them of. She was. And she clearly condoned sending unsolicited photos, since she did, multiple times over multiple years.